Hi there, welcome back to Recovery Shots to Beat the Bay. We're here hole 16 in the front right bunker, and Kingsley, actually you've got pretty unlucky with that tee shot. You've drawn a really tough lie there. Looks to me like you found yourself in a footprint.
I think we absolutely have. It looks like right in the front part of the foot, and you know, quite deep. It's a little bit unfortunate here. This is what we find sometimes when the bunkers aren't raked properly, but we'll see if we can get out of here anyway. Fortunately, the flag's not in too bad a position. So how I'm going to try and play this, I'm actually going to turn the club face in a little bit, try and take the bounce off this club. A bit like getting ice cream out of a tub with a spoon. I've got to get this leading edge into that sand first. If I open the club up, I'm probably going to hit the top of the ball somewhere with the bottom of that club. So I'm going to put lots of weight on my left leg here, which is going to help me get really steep on the ball. I'm not trying to follow through here. I'm going to just try and dig this club right into the sand and see if that ball will pop up. I mean, anywhere on the green I'd be quite happy with here. So good knee flex, lots of weight left, really steep angle of attack. Let's have a go. That's actually not bad. I mean, it came out, obviously not going to come out with any backspin on that one, so it's just finished on the back of the green. So, you know, let's just remember, once we have played our bunker shot, we got our rake. Give the place a good rake. Don't always have to just do your footprints. If someone else has accidentally left a few of theirs, we can get them as well. And we can just use the backside just to smoothen it out a little bit. So we're over the back of the 16th green here. Eric's hit his tee shot over the back of the green, across the path onto this big slope. Eric, I'm going to leave this one with you because this is a horrible shot.
Tough shot. It's quite common that people shoot over the green here, and over the cart path I have probably two options here. I got a 54 degrees wedge and I got an 8 iron. So I'm using the lofted wedge. I'll be trying to fly the ball to the green, and it doesn't really have that much spin, so I'll let the ball run a little bit. The reason I'm not using the 60 because I'm on such a steep slope, and the rough is actually quite deep. If I'm using a 60, I'm actually hit it beneath the ball and the ball is not going anywhere. So what I'm trying to do now, first I try to improve the lie a little bit, but I need to be so careful not moving the ball because that will cause me a stroke if I moved it. And from here, I try not to ground the club. Same reason, I try not to move the ball. And I will open my stance up like 60 degrees, ball on my right, and I need to take a proper setup, and I'll be trying to hit it a little bit out to in, get the club beneath the ball, and hopefully the ball can go to the green and hopefully it will stay. Let's see. All right, and if it stay, that's okay. All right, the other option to play this shot is to using the cart path in front of me and make the ball bounce up to the green. I'm using an 8 iron here, a little bit different setup. I try to plant my left foot on the cart path to steady myself a little bit. Much shorter swing here, no wrist, and ball again on my right. Just try to punch the ball down to the cart path and bounce it up. Let's see. All right, it's like a low chip and run, and it looks to be a safer shot there.
Well, that's a great shot. Takes you better.
So now we are on the right side of the green on hole 16, and Sam actually hit a pretty good tee shot, but it ended up over the green a little bit, and it's against some kind of difficult rough here. What would you do?
So, like you said, not that far off. I'm only a foot off the fringe here, but I've got a really tough lie. So my ball's sat down in the Bermuda, and I've got a big clump of the grass there behind the ball. So I've actually got my 58.
But you're not going to chip with it,
but I'm not going to chip with it. If I try and chip with it, I can't predict how that ball's going to come out.
Yeah.
Could come out good, but could come out just 2 yards in front of me. So I'm going to play like the belly wedge shot. So
All right.
I'll show you how you do that. You might have seen some guys on tour do it every now and then.
Yep. Let's show us.
So the flag's about 30 feet away. So really for this one, I'm going to play it just as a putt. Again, if I was to use a putter, I'm not going to be able to get through that grass. So I'm using the leading edge here of the club. So I'm going to hold down the handle. I'm going to actually take my putting grip. I'm going to have a fairly normal putting kind of width stance, and that ball's going to be just slightly forward. So when I make a few rehearsals, I'm making quite a short stroke straight back and through. The main thing I'm looking for here is to actually hit the golf ball halfway up, so along the center of the golf ball. And one key point I don't want to do is actually hit down on the ball. For this one, I want to be as shallow angle of attack as I can and just be as level as I can through the shot to give myself the best chance of making that contact. From there, it's not actually that difficult a shot. I've just got to judge the speed. So maybe slightly harder than you'd think. So you see that ball comes out just like a putt, and actually I'm not that far away.
Great shot. So that concludes hole 16 recovery shots to beat the bay. I'll see you next time on hole 17.